Camilla, Duchess of Cornwall, has reunited with Prince Charles after spending 14 days in self-isolation. While the couple will be glad to be back together, they will have to mark one huge milestone in lockdown. Camilla, Duchess of Cornwall, 72, had to self-isolate for 14 days after Prince Charles, 71, tested positive for the coronavirus COVID-19. While Charles recovered from the virus and came out of isolation after 7 days, UK government guidance meant Camilla had to isolate for a further 7 days as she had not displayed symptoms. The couple are now back together at their Scottish home, Burgh, where they will reach a meaningful milestone later this week. Prince Charles and Camilla married on April 9, 2005, and this Thursday will be their 15th wedding anniversary. The couple's crystal anniversary will be a muted affair given the ongoing coronavirus crisis. They will spend this special date in lockdown at Burgh Hall on the Queen's Balmoral estate. Charles and Camilla planned to spend Easter in Scotland before lockdown measures were put in place, and it may be they had hoped to celebrate their special anniversary with friends. However, social distancing measures mean they will mark their special anniversary with just the two of them at home. Camilla and Prince Charles' romance first began when they dated for a brief spell in their 20s, but it wasn't until decades later that they finally tied a knot. Camilla married her first husband Andrew Parker Bowles in 1973, and Prince Charles married Princess Diana in 1981. Prince Charles' affair with Camilla was blamed for the breakdown of his marriage to Princess Diana, who spoke about there being 3 people in their marriage in a groundbreaking Panorama interview in 1996. While Charles and Diana divorced in 1996, it would have been unthinkable of him to marry Camilla soon after. Princess Diana was killed in a car crash in Paris in 1997, and a heartbreaking incident made marriage impossible for Prince Charles and Camilla until years later. Following Diana's untimely death, Charles's main focus was on caring for his sons Prince William and Harry. One royal biographer has claimed following Diana's death, the Queen didn't approve of Camilla despite Charles's insistence she was a non-negotiable aspect of his life. Royal biographer Penny Junor wrote in the Daily Mail in 2017, "The Queen had wanted her, Camilla, gone before Diana's death and felt no differently after it." Her private secretary, Sir Robert Fellows, who was also Diana's brother-in-law, strongly reinforced her view. According to Ms. Junor, it was not anything about Camilla or her personality that she particularly objected to, but it was how she had impacted on Charles' life which was the problem. She wrote, "It was nothing personal. She had been very fond of Camilla in all the years she had been married to Andrew Parker Bowles, but it was Camilla who had been responsible, wittingly or not, for all the disasters that had befallen Charles since his marriage." For years after Diana's death, the Queen refused to even acknowledge Charles and Camilla's relationship, not showing up to events that the two of them would be at. The Queen eventually come round to a grudging acceptance, when she formally met Camilla with Charles in June 2000. 5 years later, Charles and Camilla married at a civil ceremony at Windsor Guildhall. While the Queen, as the head of the Church of England, did not attend the ceremony, both she and Prince Philip attended the reception.